Miami gets the win tonight over Virginia Tech. Coach Kenny Brooks joins us here on the program. All right, at times Virginia Tech certainly had its moments in this one, but ultimately it seemed like the depth issues, the physicality issues kind of got the best of Virginia Tech toward the back half of this game. What did you make of it?
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank our seniors. We just talked to them a little bit. What they did tonight, they were unbelievable. They displayed a lot of heart, and especially being shorthanded with Sid going down. Everyone stepped up. We were just, our margin of error is so small already, but when you lose someone of Sid's significance, it just builds a deeper hole. And but the seniors, what they've done not only tonight, but for this program, I thank them for their efforts, their contributions, not only to this program but to Hokie Nation. Because when they walk out there, I mean, everyone's proud. Is proud. I told them, I said, maybe things didn't go as well as you would have liked all the time throughout your career. Maybe you could have won more games, but the biggest thing that can happen to you is when you walk off that court and they give you a standing ovation, and people always remember your integrity and the way that you really represented Virginia Tech. So I appreciate each and every one of their efforts. I'm very proud of them. I'm thankful for them, what they've done for me in my transition year. They really taught me what it means to be a Hokie, and they epitomized the word Hokie, and I'm very proud of them. So they gave everything tonight, but we just came up short. We were just outmanned. We really were, and we're already, like I mentioned before, we're shorthanded, and Sid's a key to what we do, and she's been playing well as of late. And her going down, and I just knew even when she went down, she wasn't herself when she came back. We have great training staff, and they did a really good job just making sure that she's okay. And I still don't know what's going on with her. But we'll just see. But I'm very proud of the kids' effort tonight. We just weren't always smart, but we played hard.
Just to go back to the seniors for a second, just to reiterate that, there was a nice moment. You did get the opportunity to get them off the court, get that standing ovation. And like you were talking about, they get the ovation, and then it's not just about the wins and losses, your time at Virginia Tech. There was a lot of emotion as Sammy Hill, Vanessa Panusis came off the bench, and you could see the affinity that the team has for them.
No question. I told both of those young ladies and Tara, Sid was not in the locker room with us, but I told them, I said, when you're my age and you come back, they're not going to remember how many points you scored, how many games you won. They're going to remember your character. And those four, they have tremendous character, and they represent this program to the utmost, and I'm very proud of them. And again, you would love for them to be able to go out. You would love for them to be able to win as many games as anyone. But you're always going to learn life lessons, and I think they've learned a lot. They became tremendous leaders while they were here at Virginia Tech, and I think they'll take that on to the next chapter of their life, and be better for it. So sometimes you learn by not having things handed to you or what things going the way you want it, but you just got to keep working.
All right, so back to the basketball part of this game. I don't want to suggest by any stretch that the defense was flawless in this game, but we certainly saw moments when it was a lot better. Miami in that first quarter shot 23%, in the third shot 33%, overall shot 40%, which is down about 10% from what teams have been shooting against Virginia Tech. Did you see moments where you were at least pleased out there with things moving in a better direction?
Well, we played harder. We played with more heart tonight. We didn't always play smart. We covered for each other. But, we were scrambling. We were scrambling so much because the second quarter was atrocious for us. But it was because, we had no Sid,
Yep.
And Reagan was in foul trouble. And actually, Sid and Reagan were in foul trouble.
Yep.
And we're out there with four guards trying to rebound against a very strong, one of the top teams in the country. And we just weren't able to do it. We just didn't have the manpower. And you want to go out and, something, what's the old saying, if you want to make apple pies, you got to have some apples, and you got to have the right apples in the right places. And we just didn't have the right people in the right places because of the foul situation. And then Sid's absence in the second half, and it really hurt us because we just weren't able to match their physicality with four guards. And so You have to commend the effort. You know, the kids played hard. They never gave up. We fought. We were right in the game. You know, a couple plays go our way, and you know, you come away with a tremendous victory. But you know, our margin is the margin of error is so small for us right now when we don't have a full complement of
Yeah, I
players.
will say that. Clearly, the loss stings, but the fact that Virginia Tech minus Sid and in the depth situation that it is to begin with was attached with Miami in the fourth quarter is a tip of the cap to this team and the way they played tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Miami's, you know, they're a great team. You know, they're gonna go a long way. It's just we played hard, and I can't even explain it any other way. We played hard.
Yep.
We played hard, and I was proud of the kids. We didn't always play smart, but we went out and we gave our best effort. As a result, you know, we were in the game. We were in the game, and you know, if you draw it up on paper and you say you're not going to have Sid Cook, you're not going to have Reagan for a good portion of the game. I don't know if you think you're going to be in the game,
Yep.
you know, but I think you can't measure heart, and that's what we had. We had heart. We went out, and we fought tonight, and we just came up a little bit short.
Coach, thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
Yeah, Miami gets the win over Virginia Tech tonight on senior night.